giant ball! Oh. Detective Inspector Edward Barrington speaking.
You don't have to do your work, voice dear. It's me.
Oh, hello, love.
Edward father is here and he seems very upset.
Thomas is at the house? What's happened?
Apparently, his employees at the mortuary have all disappeared. He also mentioned something about the attic and strange noises.
All the staff are missing? Put him on, love. I'll talk to him.
He's with little Alice just now, but asked if you could have a look around the mortuary. He says he doesn't want to go back there. It's locked now, but you can use the cellar door. And that if you read his journal, it should explain everything.
I'll go over there right now, love. Don't worry. Shouldn't be long. Give Alice a kiss from me. Bye for now, love.
Bye for now, dear. Please do take care.
Right. I shall need my notebook, my fountain pen, and my pipe. That'll do. My trusty thinking pipe. There you are. My handmade 2.5mm piston filler with custom boarskin barrel and gold flexible nib. Nice. Found you. Can't take notes without a notebook, eh? That's everything. I'm ready. Well, this all sounds very intriguing. All 3 of Thomas's staff gone missing? Bob, I'm leaving. To the mortuary! Thomas said the front doors would be locked, and that I should be able to get in through the cellar door. There's a wreath. Rest in peace, Miss Ellen. Good evening, miss. Aha! This must be the cellar door. This is my way in. It's an open coffin. Just about complete by the look of it. It's very well made. It's a workbench. Thomas actually makes his own coffins. Well, apart from the metal fittings. But still, very impressive. His sister, Miss Ellen, would make the linings. I suppose that's all over now. Ooh, perfect. These look like blueprints for the manor. Sawdust and wood shavings, swept into a pile. It's pine. It smells nice. I thought the house was supposed to be empty. An oil lantern. It's a dark night tonight. This may be useful. There's a little bit of oil in it, but it's missing a wick. I'll bring it along anyway. I once got into an argument with a furnace. Things got heated. Hello? Anyone home? Nothing. All right then. If I were a missing person, where would I be? There's a letter. It's from Thomas. It says, Stan, where are you? Where are any of you? I've waited for as long as I can, but I'm not staying in this house another minute. I'm going to stay with my daughter. Please contact me there as soon as you see this. Thomas's staff apparently disappeared one by one. With everyone still missing, this is evidence. I'll leave it here. The plot thickens. Right. First order of business. Head to Thomas's office. He said I should read his journal. It's time to begin. Locked. It's the parlor, unused since Thomas's sister Ellen passed away. It was her seance room and psychomantium. Absolute poppycock, of course. But she swore by it all. Bless her. But hang on. It's all lit up in there. That's odd. It's the front doors. They are locked at the moment, as there is a wreath on the outside. To pay respects to Miss Ellen. May she rest in peace. It's locked. Lovely. Cozy. Toasty. Warm as puppy bellies. Okay, back to it. What's this? One of the chairs has been knocked over, and there is an unfinished meal on the table. I'll leave everything as it is. It's evidence. Oddly familiar. A fine vessel. Splendid craftsmanship. Let's have a closer look. It seems there are some pieces missing from this model. 5 pieces by the look of it. This is definitely where the anchor goes. Nice photographs. A bit cobwebby. Another locked door. Who locks their kitchen? Thomas must have been worried about something. What's going on here? It's locked. Fine by me. This leads to the west wing, the old part of the house. The roof was damaged by a fire years ago. That part of the manor hasn't been used ever since. It's Miss Ellen's display of tarot cards, all neatly in one place. Miss Ellen's fortune-telling paraphernalia. By all accounts, she was rather good at it. If you believe that sort of thing, that is. There's a note pinned to this door. It says, "Could you take a look at the window in the closet, please? The lock is actually missing. Do you know anything about it? We should keep this door locked at all times until you get a chance to fix it. I'm worried that someone might get up on the roof and be able to break in. Thomas." Let's see. It's locked, all right. If I can get to the window of this closet from the outside, I can find out what's behind this door. Lock. I wonder if he reads them all, or if they're just for show. Formidable forehead. Very stern-looking gentleman. He looks like my old schoolmaster, the old coot. It's the stairs to the attic. I suspect a gust of wind blew the door shut and then locked it. Just the wind, I guess? Drafty. Thomas's journal. He said this would explain everything. Let's see.
Unexplainable happenings have increased. Lizanne and Sadie have both disappeared without a trace. I fear they may have been victims of these infernal spirits. My darling granddaughter Alice is refusing to return to Hollow Lane Manor. The poor thing saw something that terrified her. The picture she drew for me is very disturbing. But there's something else. I think she has seen something more. Something other than a ghost. I know every expression on her little face, and there's definitely something she's not telling me. Now, to make matters worse, my assistant, Stan, has vanished too. He has the cemetery gates key. Without that key, there are areas of the mortuary complex I simply cannot access. So, it is of the utmost importance that I find him soon. I have no idea what's happening here. I am constantly surrounded by whispering, and there are strange sounds coming from the attic. Right now, sitting at my desk, I can hear the door handle rattling from all the way across the landing. The whole manor has taken on an entirely different atmosphere. I don't like this at all. I wish my dear sister Ellen was still with us. God rest her soul. She would know what is happening. I don't know what to do. I am entirely at a loss. Missing people, unnerving supernatural events, and now, physical attacks. Last night, something unseen pushed me from my chair during my supper in the dining hall. I can't endure another night in this house. I'm leaving. I know exactly who can help me get to the bottom of all this.
Infernal spirits? Nonsense. I think poor Thomas has been in this creepy old house for too long. It's easy to let yourself get carried away, late at night, imagining that you see something out of the corner of your eye. Jumping at the slightest... Ah! Hello?
Edward.
Thomas! Good God, man. What's going on in this place?
I'm sorry, Edward. You wouldn't have believed me. Did you read my journal yet?
Ghosts, Thomas? I mean, really.
Edward, please, believe me. There is something happening there. Something unnatural. I need your help.
I will help you all I can, Thomas, of course. I'll take a look around. Call me again later.
I will. Thank you. Edward, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story.
That's quite all right. I'll just treat this as a missing persons case. Leave it with me.
You're a true friend, Edward. Look in the roll-top desk next to you. You will find the mansion key. It should help you on your way. Good luck. I will pray for you.
Don't worry about a thing, old chap. Bye for now. Call me later.
Please, take care. Bye for now.
He's so dramatic. I have the key. Progress. I believe that's Great Uncle Crazy Eyes Wozy. Sadly institutionalized for public indecency. Exemplary mutton chops, though. A photograph of Thomas and his colleagues. That's him on the left. Back to the action. It's Thomas's key for the mansion. It should unlock several doors. There's a small balcony outside with iron railings. Beyond that should be the crematorium. But it's all just fog. The mansion key is no use here. The mansion... This door... The mansion key unlocked it. It's Thomas's bed. It's another one of several model ships in this house. This one is very detailed. Beautiful work. It's the usual poker, brush, tongs and shovel. The hearth is very clean and tidy. It's an old map of the world. The lamp is beautiful. I believe these are individually handmade and imported across the Atlantic Ocean. Might be quite valuable one day. It's probably full of clothes or blankets. I'll leave it alone. It's a rock, being used as a paperweight. It's a very nice rock. Looks heavy and kind of sparkly. I can see why Thomas likes it. Well, for some reason I have a rock now. Smashing. Adorable. Bunny slippers. Classic. But not my size. Trip hazard. It's the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Alice was named after the young girl from that book. It's a drawing of the hallway outside this room. It appears to be the first clue to a treasure hunt. It says, "Dear Grandad, I have made a treasure. Start from outside my bedroom door and follow the arrows. You will need some more batteries for my purple light because they have run out. I love you, Alice. Oxo, oxo, oxo." A treasure hunt, eh? I didn't see any arrows outside. It's a rather smart-looking electric pocket light, although this one seems to have been modified. It has a purple lens that says Wood's Glass around the edge. I've never seen one like this before. It has no batteries. I'll just leave it here for now. It's Steve! That's what happens when you let the child name the pet. Hello, Steve. Keeping busy? Nice net. That might come in handy. I'm just going to borrow your net, okay? A painting of a house. It says Rose Cottage above the door. Alice is quite the artist. Alice painted this for Miss Ellen to hang in her room. Miss Ellen asked if some flowers could be added. As I recall, she was very particular about the colours. A very lovely rocking horse. Perhaps just a quick... Nah. A kaleidoscope. I love these things. Ooh! I'll put it back. Very nice. A bit skeleton-y for a child, though, Thomas. Good heavens. A small statue of the goddess Hebe, I believe. Why do I always feel the urge to touch everything? I mean, these photos are nice, but that other one, wow. Trip hazard. It's a silver hairpin. Time period appropriate coins. Lovely warm towels. It's a skull on a doily. That about sums this place up. The mansion key is no use here. The mansion key. The mansion key. This is the door to Miss Ellen's winter garden. I remember it being very beautiful. The winter garden, I mean, not the door. Although the door is very nice too. Anyway, hopefully it still is. Still beautiful, I mean. The garden, that is, not the door. The mansion. A boot scraper. For cleaning muddy shoes before you go inside. And scraped. The mansion key. Splendid. Miss Ellen, bless her soul, was something of a psychic medium before she passed away. If you believe in that sort of thing. She would entertain guests late into the night with seances, crystal ball viewings, tarot readings, and spirit boards. Not for me. Looks expensive. Bell, book, and candle. Candle, book, bell. I shall call you Boney Tony. A photograph taken in this very room. There seems to be a smoky apparition above the table. Intriguing. But just a blurry photograph. It's Miss Ellen's psychomantium. I don't really want to go in. I'm not scared or anything, it's just weird. Pitch bloody black. Yeah, I hate it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll come back later. Or not. Lock. I am... Locked. This is Miss Ellen's room. The mansion key is no... So many locked doors. This leads to the disused old wing. The mansion key... Locked. This was Mary's room when she used to live here. I wonder if it's being used now. The mansion key is...